Hello and welcome back to Rex Tactics. We are once again back on Trains Mode 4, and this time I'll be checking out the Blackpool branches. And yes, you may see correct, I am actually in a Class 142 Pacer. So without further ado, let's get on with Service 2J56, Blackpool North to Manchester, Victoria. Now I've had a little bit of experience of setting up this Pacer, and I've had a little tryout as well. I bought this in December 2023, and I've made sure I know what I'm doing before recording this video, thankfully. Doors open on the left hand side. I'm going to put the destination light on. We don't need cab lights, but we're definitely going to need a heated screen. I actually don't know what the heated screen actually does in this Pacer. I'm going to change the destination blind to... where are we going? Manchester, Victoria. Let's see if I can find Manchester. Oh, there it is. That's not very far, is it? Right. Before we set off, I'm going to have to go to the opposite side of this Pacer. I'm going to have to sit in the chair. I'm going to have to switch on the destination light and the heat screen on this side as well. I think that's a good idea. I'm not really sure, but at least that idea works. I'm just gonna probably set up 2 camera angles today, not a lot. And here we are in Blackpool North. See if I can just set this camera angle just correctly, and it looks like we are driving 142 or 50 today. Alright, we are ready on the buzzer. Let's go ahead and shut the doors. And let's do a proper send-off. Listen to that. Yeah. I gotta admit, it does sound a little husky in the engine, but it's a Pacer. We've got it finally. Been asking for this for absolutely ages, and Just Trains finally gives us the Pacer. So let's see where we're stopping at. We're stopping at Poulton-Le-Fylde, Kirkham North Junction up fast, and Preston Platform 2. Now that's a go via location, so we're not actually stopping at Kirkham and Wesham. We're avoiding it. It also looks like we're avoiding Leighton as well. I'm not surprised, it's just virtually next door. So, how was everybody's New Year and Christmas? I wonder how everything all went for you all. I'm pretty sure it was okay. I heard what happened with the earthquake in Japan today. I hope everybody's okay and everything like that. Oh, we have another 142 Pacer just waiting for us. Oh, hang on a minute. We can get ourselves moving now. So let's see which livery this one is. And this one is a GMPTE orange livery. Greater Manchester Public Transport Executive livery, I think it is. Yeah, Greater Manchester Public Transport Executive, GMPTE. Yeah, that just about works. So, for any of you who are unfamiliar of the 142 Pacer, these trains were created in 1985 due to a British Rail DMU shortage, and of course a money shortage as well. They decided to weld together a high-speed freight wagon and a Leyland bus design on the top, They extended the Leyland bus, obviously, its shell and the interior, and they made it into a train, obviously. I am driving the 1993 Plus 142 Pacer, which everybody will recognise as the Cummins LTA engine and Vive transmission. This one was used under several companies such as Arriva, First Great Western, Northern Rail, Northern Spirit, I do believe, and of course, what was the other one? Well, there's Leighton for starters. Now I can't remember any other liveries they were under. I've actually travelled on 142 Pacers before as well, so I can vouch for the uncomfortable bouncing around, screeching on corners, screeching at stops, you know, bench-like seats. Oof, horrible. But no one can take away the absolute fantastic Cummins LTA engine sound. The armchair seats that you got with some Pacers, which were really nice, and of course the experience of travelling on an old British Rail Pacer. We have a crossing here, and we also have a signal box. And we will get our speed down whilst going past here, and we're going to start getting some brakes for Poulton-Le-Fylde. Oh, and of course,
we'll shortly be arriving at Poulton-Le-Fylde.
That is a really fantastic feature just trains have added. I wish they could put that on the platforms. You know, the next train arriving at platform 3, that would be amazing. That would basically put in the experience by a lot. I didn't realise I was on a downwards gradient, so I'm just going to put an extra brake in. Step 2 application, West Coast brake 2. We're not going to be down for the speed limit, I'm afraid, but at least we didn't get a red. We are aiming for a platinum medal, so we're hopefully not going to be speeding too much on this journey. I decided to do this short 29-minute route because it's quick and easy, doesn't need any parts to it, and it's perfect for a return video after Christmas and New Year. There we go. After Poulton-Le-Fylde, it's straight to Kirkham North Junction up fast, and then Preston platform 2. That's about it. I think I might have slowed this pacer down a little bit early, but it's always good to be early for red lights. It's just I'm not coming to a red light. My controller is bright green, so there we go. We can bring in a little bit of acceleration there. Just trying to think of the word. Oh yes, and of course, if you do want to watch any more content from me, check out my YouTube channel and also check out the recent YouTube short that I posted out. As we head into Poulton-Le-Fylde. A little bit late, but I'm sure we can make up for it as we open the doors and get ourselves ready for Preston. I am in the provincial BR blue livery, and once again this is 142/50, and this service is heading to Manchester. Unfortunately, we only go as far as Preston if you're unfamiliar with the Blackpool branches route, and of course how Trainsim World works. I'm a little bit finicky on where I put myself in the chair. I like to have it all straight and all that lot. but that is how you bring a proper send-off with a pacer. I've practiced, as you can tell. Go ahead and do a little flyby shot of us leaving Poulton-Le-Fylde. Been wanting to do a video on the 142 Pacers Blackpool branches line for absolutely ages, but of course a break is a break. I really needed it. I've been going since August last year, so I decided around about when I did to give myself a little break. Sorry, press the wrong button. Just making sure we weren't going to breach the speed limit until at least now, well, we can full send it now. Pretty sure that is crossing. I think it is. Yep, that was crossing. An unmarked one as well. There's a signal box a little bit further down. Oh yes, Blackpool North has a fully refurbished signal box. I'm yet to have a look in one of those signal boxes. I think I've been in St Anne's on the Seas when I first got this one. Yes, I did Blackpool South to Ormskirk. I've noticed a lot of people have been doing that. I decided to go with a little different. Not to follow the trend, but to at least cover the route on the same point of view. This is an absolutely beautiful 1980s day. Apparently this route's supposed to be set in 1986 to 1987 or something like that. We'll keep it at notch 2, see if we drop down. Right, put up to notch 3. And we'll keep our coasting. Signal box and crossing. Just there. I think because with this being objective controlled, we will have a red signal at Kirkham North Junction up fast. So we'll be preparing for that at the very least. Another crossing. Let's get a flyby shot. Lovely.
The next station stop is Preston, where this service ends.
I forgot to do that at Poulton-Le-Fylde. Why was I going to say Kirkham and Washington? Oh, that's probably because I've got Kirkham on the brain. Because that is our next go-by location. But we bring up to throttle 5 just to put in a little bit of power to keep ourselves on time, because we arrived at Poulton-Le-Fylde a little bit late, but not too bad. We probably might see a few liveries from the Creators Club that I downloaded. Subscribe to download as well, so if you do see any of them, they belong to the respective people who created them. And of course all rights goes to the Just Trains group who made this route, and of course TSW for publishing it. Basically I own nothing. Nice little church on that side if you didn't see it, on the right hand side. But we get ourselves to throttle 5 again. We've still got clear greens ahead. Always wanted to get a bridge shot. Now I've done it. First crossing in a while. Alright, here we go. We got a 64 kilometers per hour speed restriction. So I will ease off the throttle now. Alright, and got ourselves some brake. Not much, just to get us at least in the 2 kilometers distance up on the... Sorry, did I say left hand side for the church? I meant... Sorry, yeah, I meant to say left hand side for the church, right hand side for the distance speedometer up there. Distance and speedometer. I think we are going straight through Kirkham. Of course, when this red light clears... Oh, we are getting some fog, I believe. I'm pretty sure that is a Class 47 in the siding over there. Yes, it is. I don't know if that signal box is fully refurbished. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll keep it at 46 kilometers per hour because once we hit the go via location, it will most definitely change the signal. I shouldn't have gone straight to 7 there. I should have gone 4 then 7 or 4 then 5. But obviously I didn't do that. Anybody recognise this sound whilst travelling on Pacers? Found it! Took me quite a while to find it as well. I'm going to bring us down for the... Oh, is that another... Yes, it is! I'm not sure which number that was, but it doesn't matter because we really do need to be coming down for this speed limit restriction over here. I think this is where we're going to be crossing lines. Yeah, we're going to be crossing lines. We'll be joining with the Blackpool South branch line and the Blackpool North up. We'll have a 121 or a 64 to begin with. I'm not sure with this one. Let's have a look. Look at that! Look at the intense fog around here. It has gotten really foggy. At the very least. I did set the weather to cloudy and I did put dynamic weather on. But I didn't expect it to go all this cloudy. On the outside you can definitely see some bouncing action. Here's some for you now. If I'm being honest though, the Pacers were very infamous for bouncing everywhere, especially on the Tees Valley line. But I think this branch line is the one that captures the most bounce, especially up to Blackpool South. And the Ormskirk branch line as well. I don't know what it's like now, but obviously with this being set in the 1980s, proper welded tracking was coming out, obviously. It was a brand new thing. Obviously British Rail was around as well. Obviously we've got the provincial blue British Rail, excuse me, Pace delivery. I didn't realise, but I can actually do a forecast service on this as well, I think. I'm going to have to find that forecast service. If not, I'll just go into free move mode, or free roam mode, and just create a 4-car livery. Sorry, create a 4-car service going to Blackpool North myself. I don't know if anybody else has been experiencing this, but on PlayStation specifically, when I've been trying to go to Blackpool North on scenario or free roam, there's Solvic by the way, Blackpool North, by about Leighton, keeps on crashing. You can basically feel the lag spikes by about Poulton-Le-Fylde, and not only is it annoying, but I can't finish the scenario to Blackpool North, which that is also annoying too, because like, especially when you're going from Ormskirk all the way up, which is a scenario that I made. I did one from Ormskirk all the way to Blackpool North, because you always get Ormskirk to south, but you never get Ormskirk to north that I know of. So I decided to create an Ormskirk to Blackpool North one. I could only get as far as Poulton-Le-Fylde, because the lag spikes were just too much. Obviously, my console crashed. Let me know if is anybody else actually experiencing this. I'd be interested to know. I'm hoping that they will patch this up in the winter update number 2, which should be coming out soon, shouldn't it? Anyways, back on the inside of the Pacer. There is no precipitation yet, so there's no rain. I have obviously got this on the 1st of January. So, just making sure I stop the speeding, obviously. I think I'm well into getting the platinum though. Don't know. Let's see what happens, shall we? If anything, I'm enjoying this. If anything, in real life, one time when one of these Pacers was in service under Northern Rail, I was sat at Middlesbrough station, right, and the conductor came out the back cab to open the doors, but he left the door open by accident, and I could see inside the cab fully. And obviously, 7-year-old me was just amazed. Obviously, when he came back, he went back in, shut the cab door properly, and obviously collected tickets. But that's one of the memories I've definitely kept from travelling on the Pacers. I've got loads, that's the thing. Anyways, we're going to bring the throttle off now. Let the Pacer coast a little bit. Theoretically, coasting didn't come round until the 1990s. So in the 1980s it was like full send it, full throttle, you know, get there on time. Now with the coasting introduced, it reduces the emissions. But that didn't come about until the 1990s, I must admit. Or was it the early 2000s? Obviously a real train driver would know. Anyways, here we are, we're coming down for a 56 km/h restriction going into Preston.
We will shortly be arriving at Preston, where this service ends.
Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted it to say it. Well, I hope everybody's day has been going very well. I'm now back on YouTube, so I'll hopefully be making some videos to get back into the swing of things. It's weird how we've got a 10:49 arrival, yet I'm here at 10:46. I'll let the pacer coast a little bit more. Then once we cleared the 40 restriction, I can go ahead and rev her up a little bit and then get her into Preston platform 2. All right. And here we come into Preston. They've got the screeching level to the right height, that's for sure. Honestly cannot see the stop marker until about now, so it's a good thing I put in brake 2. Yep, we're going to be a carriage over at least. And that is it. We're done. We've done it. I'm going to take the brake off. I think... should I leave these on? I don't know. I will put the brake on because, like, we started rolling there. That was bad. Now we'll just leave it as it is. You know, let the AI take over. Interesting words being spoken there. I think that sounds like a class 47 somewhere. Let's have a look, see if we can find it. Ah, there we go, there's the carriages. Let's see if it's the intercity livery. Because there's loads of different liveries. But it's not that side, is it? Yeah? Just have a little peek. Oh, it's the big British Rail blue logo. And that's 47651. Oh, and it's leaving too as well. Hopefully. Wow, that is quite loud. Oh, it's the other side. See if we can catch it. And off it goes. And that's 47563. Off it goes to Manchester, or probably Leeds. Was that a train leaving with it? I don't know on that one. And that one's a BR Provincial Blue Pacer as well. Alright, let's get to ours, because I'm pretty sure the passengers want to go into Manchester. Well, they can now. No, not yet. Because I'll lose all the points if I don't shut the door. And we're on the wrong platform, how about that? Alright, we're in the cab. Shut the doors. Get the reverser to forward. And that's it. And there we go, we've got the platinum. Brilliant. Now, as you can see, my Class 142 Provincial is a level 38. I'm level 14 on the Blackpool branches, and I now reach a level 51. So I've only started speeding, what, 3 times, maybe? No wipers in rain. On-time bonus, accuracy bonus. Yeah, we did pretty well. Alright, let's return to free roam. Thank you. That's very kind. Alright, well that's it. Thank you all for watching this video. Please do not forget to comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 1k. Give us a like and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, from me. Peace out, gamers.